center wrapped in seacoast and history. You'll want to see it for yourself. Thousands of people are making their way to Halifax along the ocean. See the fisher, all the boats in the water. Anyway, to get down to the Scotiabank Center for this playoff game, as we are now down to 4 teams. And yes, Canada will be in action tonight. Canadian contingent entering the Scotiabank Center. Luke Coley with Anne Swisshelm. It is time for playoffs. And the Page 1-2. It is going to be a loud and fun atmosphere here this evening as Team Canada walking in to O Canada by Classified.
Third, John Morris. And the skip, Pat Simmons.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Team Norway!
And Team Norway entering the field of play to Norway Summer by Calvin Harris. Love to play the villain here, taking on the home country, Team Norway out of Oslo. Well, let's look at how we got here. The round robin, the standings. Norway, Canada, 10-1. Sweden and Finland get in as the 3-4. Well, the U.S. losing the tiebreaker. Then second half, Switzerland 5-6. China and Czech Republic 4-7. Italy, Scotland, Russia rounding out the standings of the 12-team round robin play. Everyone getting ready for this one. Norway has that hammer. They scored 2. They're used to playing against Canadian teams in their home country. If you remember, 2010, the Olympic Winter Games, a loud, boisterous building in Vancouver, picking up the silver medal
Yeah, I don't think this building will be nearly as loud as the Olympic venues, those temporary buildings can be. They echo quite a bit. This building will be decidedly for the home team of Canada, who's throwing the Red Rocks tonight. Norway throwing the Yellowstones.
And to get us going, Nolan Thiessen, 34-year-old lead.
2/3, boys. Yep, it's a little lighter. Mine's good.
They will want to get things going right away.
Oh, both these teams are really comfortable with rocks in play. I think you're going to see quite a bit of offense. Quite a bit of offense tonight.
Now, is that first stone tough to throw after you just get introduced? You hear the crowd going, the adrenaline's got to be just pumping.
That's the lead's job, to lower their heart rate, make sure they're under control, and put that rock right out there. And Nolan Thiessen did a fantastic job.
Havard Vad Pedersen, lead for the reigning world champions, might add as well.
Yeah, Hobart has not had the week I think he wanted. Statistically, he's below where he normally is, but his team is making good use of the rocks, even if they're not in perfect position.
Good line. Good
Line's
line.
good. Line's good. Line's good.
Line's good. Room. Line's good.
Room right
Line's
now.
real good.
Good look at sweepers.
Yep,
John
good, get
Morris,
there.
Carter Rycroft.
Full
Hard,
four.
boys.
Hard. Hard.
Hard. Hard, you got a good one.
Hard. Oh, I hit that one. Finish it. I just touched that one here. Good.
Fantastic sportsmanship by John Morris there, recognizing he hit it, but also Thomas Olsrud understanding that he did not affect the outcome of that shot, that it wasn't going to rack.
Might add as well, these two teams know each other quite well. They're quite friendly, good friends on and off the ice.
Yeah, all 8 of these players out there are so professional in their behavior and their approach to the game.
Way too late.
Okay.
I heard the comment, just too late to make that call. Late, maybe try and go around.
Yeah, and I think that rock was a little bit heavy, and that turn down the ice might have been a little quiet for Norway. We've heard them boisterously communicating throughout the week, and they're going to need to do that here in this building and take ownership of this sheet of ice.
Carter Rycroft, second for Team Canada.
Whoa, whoa, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, hit. Roll to the side of the rings.
And we'll get our first look at Christopher Sva, second from Norway. 33 years of age and just a spark plug of energy out there.
Well, misses the run back, but peels off the center, opening things up.
Higher than Nolan's, eh?
Look at the rules of play now in the playoffs. 8 ends minimum, 38-minute thinking time, and 1 60-second timeout.
Yeah, the thinking time is a new method of timing that's in play this year. What it is, how it's different is we used to have running time. Running time was your clock ran whenever you had control of the sheet of ice. Thinking time sounds like what it is. While you're thinking, your clock is running. The second you put the rock in play, it stops. Your clock stops ticking. Nice shot there to open up for Carter Rycroft.
Puts a tight guard, and smart which side he left open of it.
Yeah, away from the corner guard, away from the kind of backing on the other side of the sheet.
Ingenting.
Well, able to tap that one right back. It stays in the rings and in play.
Yeah, but both those stones are underneath that Norwegian corner guard.
Solid board. Yeah.
And if Norway will do everything they can to get back over to that side, get the play out to the wings.
This was a big battle in their round-robin game. John Morris and Torgeir Nergard at the 3rd spot.
Whoa! Never. Yeah. Whoa! Yep. Hard.
John struggled in their round-robin game. But look at that. Little hit, little roll.
That shot was not a struggle at all for John Morris. Outstanding hit and roll.
John, a guy that thrives off of the atmosphere he plays in.
I was on half the rock at about this first forward zone, a half high side.
There's a look at those thinking time clocks. And you'll note it stopped when Norway's 3rd slid out of the hack.
Well, we'll kill off one of them. Not the one they were intending. They were trying to get the one on the button.
2/3.
So a couple of runbacks missed.
2/3. Yeah, 2/3. Okay, just make
Really,
sure it's
that
not in, but you know, a couple.
second of lead stones.
You have a preference, John?
Right, that bounce by Håvard Vod Pedersen
Just inside.
put Canada on the offensive and Norway playing catch up.
Little higher than
I
Carter.
think the weight's good, boys. I think it's 2/3. It's a nice, keen spot here. Clean. How's line? Nolan, you're tight. Nolan's tight. Go, Nolan. Not bad, though. Line's pretty good. Carter, line's good. Doesn't need a curl. Doesn't need the curl.
Now. Line's good now.
Carter, Carter, you're tight.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa, it's good.
Yep.
Yep. Good.
Split center. Canada lying 2.
Some of the best communication you will hear from a team in guiding that stone, that guard, into the right spot. And that was a great look at one of my favorite deliveries in the field.
And touches that one just off the button. Ever so close, leaves it guarded.
Torgeir Nergard uses a lift delivery for these peels. Swings the rock quite high. And powers out of the hack. Lots of momentum, lots of force behind that rock.
The only thing I don't love about
Trying to
too
move
much
Granite
speed.
at the other end. Unfortunately, he just ticks the object rock and rolls to guard it.
That's the spot, John.
Well, Pat Simmons was a member of Team Canada a year ago when Ulsrud went to win the Worlds in Beijing, China. Canadian team, same front end, just Kevin Cooey skipping and Pat playing 3rd, finished 4th.
Well, Pat anticipated playing 3rd all the way through this season, and then with a bold change early in the Canadian National Championship, John Morris stepped from skip to 3rd, and I don't think they've looked back for one stone.
Get a look at hog-to-hog time. Pat Simmons, first of skip stones.
Top 4.
Whoa, then let it work. Whoa,
Ice
the
speed
line.
generally has been about
Let it work,
14 and a half
Line's not
seconds
bad.
Let it
all
work,
week.
boys.
Almost button. Almost to it.
Maybe a little different tonight because of this huge crowd here. There we go, 14 and a half. Should be just top 4.
Whoa.
Can get it to the T line.
Well, I just had to wait a long time for the curl to make it smooth. Maybe a hair heavy, but not that much.
Yeah, no. That rock ran a little bit straighter.
So Sweeper's really taken right out of this one. They were wanting to go on it.
Yeah. Nolan trying to help it curl, help it finish. Just hangs out a little straight, and this might give Norway a fantastic opportunity to double these stones and bounce underneath that corner guard.
Thomas Ulzrud, oldest player in the field.
At 43 years young.
Well, double, roll it over, right to the corner, and will sit shot Stone, using that guard out in front. The all-time winningest skip in World Championship history comes up with a big shot on his first.
Yeah, this game is gonna be critical for these skips to just play incredible curling shots. These teams are so good that it's gonna come down to who makes the last shot. And with that outstanding double and roll, the intensity, Thomas Ulzrud, instead of looking at giving up a steal of a couple, under pressure,
Line, we can always sweep it and tap it here too, right?
he's now got an opportunity to score that precious 2 points
Okay, freeze it up.
when you have the last rock advantage.
Kanskje ha innoffen for så tapper han liksom litt skrått.
Let them know where we are just in case, because I mean, if it gets going in there, we can tap it too here.
Yeah.
Well, that same deliberate routine.
Really specific choices that Pat makes when he settles himself into the hack and prepares himself for a shot. They are the same every time. Makes everything repeatable and definitive.
Line's good.
Top 4!
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Wait over, guys. Line's good. Line's good.
Wait's really
Line's
good.
good. Clean it. Line's good.
Just for line. T-line.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So wanting to corner freeze,
Whoa, no, whoa, 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 for line.
trying to make its move, has to walk over, needs to sit on the corner, and it curls just enough at the end.
Come on. Litt tidligere, kanskje?
Well, little in-between end action, jumping the queue a little bit. And Thomas, the type of guy that'll just laugh that one off. So out-turn draw, full 8-foot or better after Pat Simmons' freeze, curled just enough at the end.
So again, we saw that 14 and a half. And so
Try to follow that one. Middle of the 12.
Well, just a light clean
yeah,
there. And now, as you see, players chuckling. The in-between entertainment can now make its way out onto the ice. We're through one, and a single point for Norway. They lead 1-0. in this Page 1-2 playoff game Friday night in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Luke Coley and Swiss Elm, the 2015 Ford World Men's Curling Championship. If that first end was any indication, we are in for a fun game. Lots of good energy in the building and lots of good shots made.
Yeah, lots of rocks in play right from the get-go. And Team Norway making the choice to go right at him again with the center line guard.
Top 8.
You can wait on that
Good
one.
line. Lots of weight.
You can wait
Just
on that
full
one.
8. Full 8 foot.
Line's fine. Line's fine. You
It's
can
all
wait.
for weight. All there, Pat.
You can
All
wait.
there. Actually,
Whoa,
it's
there.
coming down. It's all for weight. All weight. Gotta go.
Weight's close.
Right here. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Couldn't curl a hair. Oh. Well, yeah. Hard John now. Hard. Very a piece at least. Okay.
Well, they go in, top 8 foot.
Looking to take the control position in the top of the rings. And I think the positioning of that center line guard being a little long took away the option to run to play a corner guard.
Hardt på rødtorget. Farta kommer sammen.
Hardt på rød, og så følger du på vingen. Følger du på vingen. Hardt for å få den ut.
So quiet little hit, rolls away to the side. And Norway with the yellow stones. Canada with red, Canada with the hammer in this second end.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Whoa, easy. Whoa, easy. Clean. Good throw. Good boy.
Things are now looking pretty simple here.
Ruller bak, Tives ruller.
Japp.
Whoa.
Japp.
Litt opp, kanskje.
Whoa.
Ren.
Whoa.
Ren.
Whoa.
Bare ren.
Opp.
Helt vekk. Come on. Okay.
Well, that quiet wait really wanted to make sure they hold the shooter.
Yeah, they were looking for a roll to center there, though.
Is that what you're playing? Do you like that? Okay.
If you're doing that, go in.
Any reason why Carter says if you're going that way, just liking that turn better?
Yeah, maybe it's one he threw more in practice.
Maybe a little light.
Team Canada had the second practice, so their ice was more similar to game time than Team Norway.
Good line.
So just more comfortable on that side of the ice.
Doesn't need to curl. Line's real good.
Easy. It's gonna work.
Full 8. Whoa. Full 8. Line's
Yep.
perfect.
Wait's there.
Whoa.
Good shot, Carter.
Vanlig.
Han sier vanlig. Er du enig?
Pil, ikke?
Han sa vanlig.
Pil, eller?
Jeg tror det må vi ikke ha siste seg, så drar jeg.
So this tactic of coming under center is
Gå inn.
really interesting that the Canadians are using. They do not have hammer. Traditionally, this is not a place you want to be. But if for some reason Norway should miss this run back, they may sit for a corner guard and open up the field of play. But
Right
they
on the
don't.
nose, go nose, lie two.
All of a sudden, the tactic of coming under center looking a little questionable.
Strøken slide.
But Team Canada must know something about.
I don't think we need to get so aggressive. This way, then.
Okay,
Out
and
turn.
John Morris puts the pause on.
Hit the
Take-
brakes a bit.
Yeah, take your foot off the throttle a little bit. Ease off the throttle a little bit.
Just try and get a corner guard. Open up that 4-foot line.
Whoa!
Here, Carter Rycroft, his second. Make the run back. We'll leave that one in, and again, leaves the center. Still Norway lying 2.
Hey, Carter, nice throw.
We look at the coach's bench.
Coach's bench, there's Paul Trolson, 2002 Olympic champion from Norway and head of the Norwegian Curling Association Federation.
And he says he's the only employee, so give himself the title of Secretary General.
Well-earned title of Secretary General. I had a chance to talk to Paul just before the game and asked what if he had any comments on how his team was going to approach this game. And in traditional Paul Trolson fashion, he smiled and said, "We're going to make more shots than the other guys."
Canadian coach Earl Morris, of course, John's father, longtime coach of Canadian women's team, Rachel Homan, who was at the World Championship last year. The neighbor province, New Brunswick, in St. John.
Good line. I think it's all good. Should be good line. Clean it. Room. Top 4.
The East Coast of Canada has been extraordinary host for a couple of years in a row. Next year, the World Championships for the women will be in Swift Current out west.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, the draw by Nergard goes deep, so now Canada draws around, goes into the 4-foot.
Yeah, I guess it's a nice
Shot stone.
wide, but I threw it sort of soft.
Samme fart! Det var veldig skrå. I hvert fall få dytte og gå opp til nesa.
Her. OK.
Så du utpå her. Krympe litt og koste den i gang. Ikke bare fryse den.
Innoffen av den andre der.
Klarer du å få innsida? Nei.
Hæ?
Får ikke innsida.
Jeg ser en kvarting.
Løp av, kanskje.
Vi prøver den med hakk.
Med boards, tipper den.
slag, da. Bestem deg.
Prøv å spille med hack.
Prøv med hakk. Myk hakk, da.
Myk hack, ja. Ser litt lite ut, men.
Well, go and hack Wade at this one.
Get the split screen of the most experienced back end here. And
Veldig myk hakk.
I think in existence today at the elite level.
Vi er ikke hakk, vi er mykere enn hakk. Rent.
Hakk ned.
Helt vekk.
Bra fart.
Well, nothing.
This one is
Pedersen
not.
and Sva.
Solid hakk.
Well, chips that one over. It looked real tough visually. And long discussion of the freeze or the hit, and they play the hit.
Yeah. Just may have set that a hair. Looked like a lot of ice for the shot they're asking for, and Torger definitely got all the way to the broom there, if not even a little full, because the weight was exactly what they asked for.
1 inch less.
I got less weight for
It's
sure.
only about
A little bit of room.
I'm a better line.
Room.
Give us a line. Line's perfect. Line's perfect. Room.
Weight should be there.
Room then. Room.
Room.
Room. Line's better than the last one, but not by
Good
much.
line, good line. Room.
Whoa. Stay close, Carter. Stay close, Carter.
Please.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Good.
Goes down, top 4. Canada with the hammer, line 2 as we enter Skip Stones.
Perfect is nice right now. Real nice.
Yeah, and this stone just finishes so nicely as it's coming into the house. Carter Rycroft putting a little extra pressure on the corner, making sure it finishes directly underneath the guard.
Hold den isen, spiller jeg. Vanlig opp.
Rulle inn.
That one getting fully buried. Now just a short hit and roll is what Ulsrud's looking for. Made a great shot with his first in the first end.
Go for it.
Ja. Wow. 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 Wow.
Nære.
Ja.
Ja!
Wow, Pedersen, Sva, little hit, little roll, and it'll go too far out the other side and isn't even shot stone.
Den gikk ikke så rett.
They just wanted about a 1 foot roll. This, they just get by the top one.
Wow, they almost did the dreaded tick, tick, nothing. That was really close. That rock moved on them hard because they were off.
I think it's worse. I think it's worse. So like if we can make, we're going to be on the tee line, John. If we make that, we're going to be right here. Okay. And this is really tough, and I think both are tough, to be honest. So like I think it's worth it. So like a board waiter? Board waiter. And this shouldn't, there's no reason to think this will go crazy. It's a nice gradual, true spot, Pat.
I don't think he said it out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Board waiter.
Where's the spot?
Right, I'd like, no, right behind. Right
Board
dead
waiter,
behind.
hit roll.
Yeah.
So after running through their options, hit and roll underneath cover. This rock will be behind the tee line, but listening to Pat, the freeze to it's going to be real tough with that perfect positioning of John Morris's second stone.
Board weight.
First skip stone.
Where is he?
Clean. No, no, wow!
Never.
Wow! Wow!
Just waiting, trying to make its move.
Hard, hard, hard! Whoa!
Well, little roll, and they leave it too far. They left that one, and a bit of a missed call. You heard Pat near the end say, go, go. It took that move.
Late finish, eh?
Yeah, really finished hard with 8.
Yeah, they just said really finished hard.
Sorry, Pat.
Just at the end, hair too much curl.
We watched sweepers weren't doing anything.
They were right off that. Now, that's one of those adrenaline moments. You're out there, you're the only game in the building. Winning this guarantees you a medal at the World Championships and a shot at gold. Those kind of moments really up the adrenaline that they're facing, and figuring out how to manage that.
Thomas Ulsrud, his final shot needs a little hit and roll. Also has to be aware of a jam in the back where his shooter goes.
And this one's a little more weight than the last rock he threw.
And we'll go nose, nose, jams that back one. So is there now a play to get just across to score 3? Or if they nose it and jam right
I
back,
think we throw the weight.
are they
The only way
1-2?
we don't is if we hit it a bit high side, right? So I think you throw like easy board.
You can still nose it and be 2?
Think so, yeah. As long as we're not high at all. If it goes here at all, it's dicey.
Okay.
I like board. Looks like there'll be a bit of finish too. Like it'll curl up a little bit. A little bit more than this.
Nose, I think, is fine too.
About the
They
same
just can't be
problem.
high.
There you go. Pat was saying you get a little
Just
finish,
nice board, John. I won't overthrow it. Okay. You like
a
that?
little
Ice?
more than the other side, and then he paused himself just to play the reality, not what he thinks is going to happen. Make sure he doesn't talk John into a sweep call that isn't there.
Kind of weight, Pat.
Just board weight.
Okay.
Pat Simmons, a chiropractor, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Not really a shot for 3, just a hit, try and score 2, score with the hammer, multiple points.
Yeah, forcing the Norwegians to 1 in the first end and having a chance at 2 with the hammer. Outstanding opportunity.
Clean. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Well, I said didn't want to hit it a hair high. They catch it a hair high, and there it is, not a problem, right on the nose. And 2 red is the signal. Canada strikes with the hammer to the delight of the hometown crowd. 2-1, Canada leading Norway. 2 ends of this page 1-2 playoff game.
Orange gentleman in the room. Okay, what's your name, sir? Marco, where are you from? From Belgium, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so you're running a lot of Canadian stuff here. This is very good. Now, we're going to play a little game with you. How good is your knowledge on music? Pretty good. Don't go so excited, okay? So here we go. All I want you to do is very simply finish the lyric. We're going to play a song for you, and you just have to finish the lyric. And if you actually do that correctly, what you're going to do is with this wonderful package here from NMB. So there you go. So one little package. You probably have some in there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, here's the song. You know the song. So start singing, and when it stops, you got to keep going with it. Ready?
Well, back inside the Scotiabank Centre 2015 Ford World Men's Curling Championship. Norway started with the hammer. Score 1. Canada gets 2 back in the second. Couple errors by Norway.
Yeah, they're going to have to tighten up the execution on those back end rocks. In order to put a little bit more pressure on Team Canada.
Players just getting the go-ahead after a little bit of entertainment in the in-between ends.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere here, the World Championships.
Little light, I think, John.
Yep. Line's good. Line's good. Gotta go. Yeah, keep it out there. Hard. Keep it out there. Hard. Line's still pretty good, but hard. Bite four if you can. That's good.
Good sweep,
Good
guys.
sweep, guys.
Håvard Vad Pedersen being asked to put up a corner guard.
Gjerne gå litt på slutten, du, Sva. Jobber litt skjønn. Hold helt ut hit. Hit er ideell. Kom igjen, få den gående. Kom igjen, litt til. Bra. Bra.
And that's right where Thomas Olsrud Broom was. So that'll be 100% score on the stat sheet.
Just 2/3.
Gotta go. Pretty good line. Go ahead. Yep. Switch and go. Got a curl? Yep. Hard, John.
Line's pretty good.
Wait's pretty
Got a
good.
curl.
Wait's pretty good.
Hard.
A little bit.
Hard.
Come on now.
Hard.
Hard, boys.
To get to the other side of anything.
Hard,
Hard.
boys.
Really working to hide the far side, the side closest to that corner guard.
Real good sweep,
And they
guys.
leave it
Real
open.
good. Both of those.
So on the first end, on the other side of the sheet,
Kom til nesa. Ja, nei, prøv å rulle.
Håvard had a very similar
Corner.
shot.
Mye lettere. Spill hardt. Myk varmt hardt.
Well, this is a big shot in the end, trying to get some of that momentum back in their favor. Canada's dictated a little bit because of a
Hardt, Sva. Hardt.
couple of misses.
Hardt. Ren.
Just a couple of half shots.
Hardt.
Well, now get the roll, try and roll it to the wing. Very nice. Not, probably just see a little of that one. Very nice from Pedersen. Get that one out to the side.
Incredible sweeping by Nergård and Sva.
So Carter Rycroft bring his weight down, trying,
Just hack.
again, same thing, chase after it.
Clean. Middle down. Whoa. Whoa. Gotta be off. Gotta be off it. All the way off it. All the way off it.
Well, just touches it over. So there's a mistake from the Canadian side in this third end.
Yeah, sweepers just jumped that a little bit early and didn't allow that rock to grab any of the natural curl in the ice.
Just so used to getting on that. Sometimes you jump it a little early.
And we'll just hold the line.
Well, just a few half shots as that one goes behind the tee line, deep in the rings.
Yeah, these very experienced players from Team Canada really sharing in the strategy and helping each other make sure they're making the right calls at the right times.
Come on. Hard. Whoa. Yeah. Yes. 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 No roll.
Well, just a little bit getting off it, rolling a hair too far, and it's the tough thing. It's got to be so precise as we see Thiessen, Morris. The little roll off that one.
So with the late finish being so significant here on arena ice conditions, the fabulous ice conditions that have been here all week, once the shot's made, you better be sweeping it. Can't get cute at the end. It really starts to curl.
Just by the guard now. They'll make a little roll back to a similar spot.
Well, the Canadians will get a chance at a repeat performance of
A little lower than Carter. Easy ball. Easy ball.
great look at the power scrub.
Same way to start it.
Whoa! Board weight. No. No, yes!
Well, off it, never.
Whoa!
Must have grabbed.
Okay, John, tough one.
We had nose, but we didn't.
Yeah, the being right off. Again, once a rock's close, I think you need to have the brushes down.
Well,
Well, these teams know the situation so much, all so experienced. Have 6 of the 8 players in this game have Olympic medals. John Morris there with a gold. This whole Norwegian team losing the final 2. John Morris, who was playing with Kevin Martin. And Carter Rycroft playing with Kevin Martin. Not the same team that John Morris was with
Silver
in 2002.
And they lost to the Norwegians, to the gentleman who's coaching this
them.
team.
All kinds of ties
Yeah,
between
lots
these
of
two.
connections. On
that one, coming up on the guard, out in front. Now, that guard being touched, chance to make the double.
Yeah, I think it's wide open.
4B. Should run pretty straight with weight.
What kind of weight do you like for this?
Firm, firm.
John Morris, his first year with this team.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not clean.
Whoa! 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 Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
I'll try and make the double. And where does the shooter roll to? Keeps going and going. But just in the open, it spun a couple more times. Look at the action afterwards and look at the roll. They won't be all that pleased. They were actually really aggressive to try and make this double and sit buried.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
As it sits in the open now.
Whoa.
That's a great view of how lively these rocks are.
And Torger Nergard doesn't get past the front. Two huge misses, and then we're set up well to score at least two. Now Canada in control.
Here, probably. I think we got to go wide path though on this one.
Yeah.
I expect it to curl, eh?
The Norwegians are going to need to get some more production out of those third stones in order to have any chance at this game, ultimately. I know it's early, but three pretty big misses by Torger Nergård. I'd call them uncharacteristic.
2/3 tight, guys.
He's been playing really well all week. One of the top thirds in the field, playing at 80% all week.
John.
And he's going to need that or a little bit better for the rest of this game.
Halfway, 2/3. 2/3 at the most, Carter.
Where are you?
Halfway.
No,
Line's
it's tighter
good.
than that.
Whoa.
Just here, Carter, right here.
Whoa.
Oh, there, past that.
Hold on, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's too
clean.
tight. It's too tight.
Real
Whoa.
tight.
Oh, Carter. Too tight right now, buddy. Too tight. It's almost in, bud. Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, comes real tight. You hear the comment.
Du skårer ikke med å bare gjøre den.
Skjut av litt innpå.
Smith isn't here. It may look. I thought they might try that straight back, but no, a different option here for Ulster.
Yeah, he's going with the double peel. The straight run using the red leaves a red center guard still.
Bare litt off nå, så har du dobbelen.
I think he's going to try and open that scoring area up. And this shot here is really about creating an opportunity for his last stone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ikke drag.
Well, he'll spin that one off and doesn't clear the front. They wanted to get that one out, so he had that in-turn path.
Yeah, and now this takes away the way that bounced. It takes away the run on the yellow on the corner.
Same spot. 2/3. 2/3.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it can't be any deeper, Nolan, so
Or
2/3.
or same spot. Like nice and tight's good too.
So this rock's all about line, and this is going to be a great opportunity to hear the communication that these Canadians use out here in this when they're looking for specific rock placement.
That's last for sure.
Just a hair.
Nice and tight, boys. Line's a little tight right now. Hard line. Hard early. Stay on it, Carter. Halfway! Real hard.
Halfway.
Oh, we're losing line big time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Different throwaway.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, hear the comment, interesting, different throw, and just for someone that doesn't understand that, maybe.
So they're just talking about the release and the weight. Both of those things really affect the path a stone will travel on. If you release with a little more momentum or a little bit more rotation or maybe even pop on the handle, it's going to run straighter and curl at the end. That rock was curling very early, and we can see the outcome. It had a little less rotation than the first stone, and now the rock on the forefoot is fully open and available for Thomas Olsrud.
Will look to hit and stick after his double peel rolled another one in. No blank. Looking to hit and stick. Score one. Well, they get on it early. Do they hold it out there? Make the hit. Little roll away. Was a worry at one point, but they stick. Score their one through 3 ends, and we are all square, 2 apiece. Canada, Norway. Spot in the final on the line.
Right now, I can introduce them to you representing the boys out there. What's your name? Ladies and gentlemen, all the boys all standing in line. It's here for Rick. He's representing you out there. Okay, now, what's your name? Mary. All the girls in the audience, it's here for Mary. Let's hear for the guys again. Let's hear for the girls again. Okay, guys, just use the microphone. First one will all the way across a sheet B will be the winner and win the prize package. Okay, Slider, you're going to call in. You're going to ready. Mark, set, go! You're on, keep on, go! Speed. Ready. Slider, you're going to go all the way. Who's going to call it? Is it going to be the girls? Is it going to be the boys? Girls, boys, girls.
Well, some of the other teams watching on Team China, so we see lots of people in the building for this Page Playoff 1-2 game. Luke Coley and Swisshelm. 2-2, Canada and Norway. Both teams won't be all that pleased with that third end. Norway, chances, and then
some missed sweep calls, and then a picked stone, over curled guard at the end,
Torger coming up well short on a draw. So fourth end, tie game.
Change in tactic here by Norway. They'd gone centerline guard the last time we played this way.
Pretty good.
Good extension. See, yeah, good extension. Okay. Nice clean, no?
Just clean it.
See Nolan Thiessen.
Mine's pretty good. Mine's good.
Third,
A little bit.
though at that 85%
Mine's good.
tournament numbers. That's for all round robin games.
Yep. Good rock.
And with Norway coming in, this allows Pat Simmons and his team to throw the corner guard.
Ja, dere skulle aldri bytte. Bare ikke hør på han. Han tar feil hver gang.
These numbers surprising to me and many people that would follow this Norwegian team. Havert 10th, tied for 10th at 78% on the week.
Foreløpig er vi frys.
And the disappointing verbalization by Thomas Olsrud is about creating a pocket, setting up an easy double for Nolan Thiessen.
Lots of weight. No. Whoa.
Well, they want to hold the shooter on this.
Sure.
Set it.
You heard Nolan say he just said it. Everything gone. And
I just said it.
Olsrud is going to make sure everything is gone by asking for a peel of the corner guard next.
Hard, get it. Hard.
So Christopher Spot will look to peel the corner. And not a problem. Clears that one out.
Yeah.
You see the umpire come out, let him know that one.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that. Earlier in this week, we saw a rock bounce off the foam boards and stay in the field of play. The athletes didn't see it, and the official must not have caught it. So
Weight's good. All there.
yeah, it's good to see the officials coming in and helping these players make the right choices.
Good.
Well, moving that corner guard around, they want to put it different spot. I think the peel of the corner guard, I like the call from Norway to really just try and settle it down a little bit.
Yeah, with the kind of difficult placement by the Leeds Stones, the hit and roll out from Nolan Thiessen gave Norway the opportunity
You want to try the same
just
side?
to keep things simple.
On the other side.
See 86% for both of those leads, or pardon me, seconds. And they're right at the top
At least halfway.
among the second stones.
Yeah, they are listed as 1 and 1 at the top of the field.
And if you didn't see it earlier in the week with the 10-1 round robin record, the 10 wins. Well, they'll get away with that one. The 10 wins for Thomas Olsrud, added with his previous experience at World Championships, moved him all-time tops, all-time among skip wins.
What's the
Now
number?
has 80.
80. That's just an incredible number of wins. And that's at skip. It's just incredible. What a week he's had.
It's good. It's all there, I'd say.
Shade more
It's
than
all
you.
there, Noah.
And he and his team have had. And I know they'd like to finish it off as
Are you
a
in?
repeat
Yeah.
world champions.
I think so.
Yeah, go ahead, Carter. All the way. Okay.
Okay.
That rock rolls that goes a little deep there.
Rent. Oh. Rush line.
But this simple end gave
100%.
Torga a chance for 2 made shots. They might not have been exactly how he wanted them to look, but they were executed
It's good. It's
perfectly
Good. It's good. Top house right now. I'd
as
say.
far as outcome is concerned.
Clean. Want to see where she finishes
Hasn't
too.
curled much yet.
A
Scared.
little positive release, edge of 8. Good. Yeah, that's a good spot.
So getting a really good read on the ice. John Morris telling his teammates exactly how he let that go. Little positive at the edge of the 8-foot. Thomas Olsrud, 1 percentage point behind Pat Simmons, but both sit atop the statistical standings for skips.
Johnny, just control.
And Pat has been in a zone. He's just been focused ever since they made that lineup change. Had to take a different route to the than they will if they want to get to the final this year.
Yeah, he just looks so comfortable. And I think
Whoa, easy. Whoa, no. Whoa.
one of the reasons for that
It's rolling out.
is the support of his
Hard Nolan,
teammates.
hard Nolan.
Jeez.
Well, and that'll spin and actually stay in play.
Kan du fryse da?
Okay.
So gonna try and play the freeze onto the corner.
Yeah, and that will force Pat to kind of play what might be called the unnatural turn at the peel. If this rock gets put in a good spot, because there is a catcher on the outside.
Det var sig ut der på cornergarden. Easy. Det var sig på cornergardene. Eller gå på slutten. Se som plenty, se som plenty.
Bare T-line. Ikke dypere i hvert fall.
Som man sier han har så.
Vi er ved kosen omtrent.
Ja, altså.
Well, the draw to the side,
Nei, ikke et drag.
Og spill.
not really
That did
curling
not-
and taking the speed off. It goes even with the other one, but not really a thought whatsoever.
Yeah, all of a sudden this kind of patch of ice looks a little straight to me. If we listen to what John said, edge of 8 foot, didn't even get all the way to center line. And this was just on the other side of center. Barely gets to the 12 foot with really nice weight. So maybe the ice straightening up just a little bit. The building's pretty full.
Final stone for Pat Simmons, fourth end. Trying to retain hammer.
Good.
And right at you. Rolls out a blank. So it'll remain 2-2. Canada, Norway. Here from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, on the World Championship. Well, just the one sheet in play. Official says you can have the ice. It's all yours for this fifth end. You're watching live coverage. Playoff time. The 1-2 page playoff game between Canada and Norway. These two teams top of the field throughout round robin, 10-1 records.
Strøken linje. Ikke inn. Nei, den ikke inn, Torgeir. Aldri inn. Hold igjen, Torgeir. Vi køller over. På linja over om noe. Nære.
There's a look at our scoreboard. Norway forced to single points with the hammer each time. Canada taking 2 in the second end and blanking out 4. Both teams looking to put some rocks in play here in 5. Center guard followed by a called corner guard.
Curling. Yeah, weight's good.
It's curling already.
2/3.
Line's fine. Line's fine.
All there right now.
Okay. Clean it. It's good. Hit.
Hold rent. Der trer han liksom.
Well, it was early rock placement that was poor by Vad Pedersen, and then a rollout by Nolan Thiessen led to the blank.
Lots of room on this one still.
Well, it does finish late.
But slips just behind the tee line. And I think
Top 4, top 8, Nolan.
and with
All there,
kind
all
of
there,
questionable
all there, all there.
placement of that
Lots of room to aim.
Norwegian
room.
second
We can
stone
wait.
there.
Pat, it's
Okay.
Same line. Top tee right now.
Line's good.
Nolan Thiessen going to try and use that corner guard he put up.
Line's good.
Got to come
Room,
down.
room, room. Whoa.
Just the tee line.
Yeah, that's okay. Right here.
Harder, if anything.
I think so. We don't want to get in the hit. Rather than freeze and hit.
Yep.
Go.
Yep. A little bit. Pretty good.
Well, goes to the side.
Got it a hair wide and had to wait for it. What's that?
Longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventuelt røkke den. Hakk. Noe sånt.
So trying to bring play to the wing.
And he does it successfully as Christopher Sva is being asked to play the down weight
Litt opp. Ren.
hit around the corner guard.
Nære. Yep. Yep.
The nice thing about this delicate touch weight is if he should happen to hit the top, he'll roll onto the rings.
Egen, Torgeir. Egen. Yep. Okay.
Well, they leave a pocket, though. They're hoping to maybe roll a little bit higher in front of it, or even just punch it over a bit.
Top. Don't like top button air.
Yeah, we could go there. They're gonna freeze. Then we might. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Just want to bury a couple of inches of it, maybe.
Just it's got to be at least full 4 foot.
Full 4 foot.
I think you
Like
only
top
want to bury
button's better.
Like you only want to bury a couple inches of it, eh? Well, you can even get edge on edge. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, that guard's a non-fact.
Okay, room.
T-line.
Room.
That's too much.
T-line.
Whoa. Off.
Don't want it right now.
Off for line.
T-line. Edge
Off
on edge
for
is good
line.
for...
Top 4 now.
Whoa!
Hey, wait
Top
as long
4.
as you can. Still a lot of room.
Edge
Whoa,
on edge.
whoa.
Oh, never. Okay, that's not bad.
Well, they use those stones
It's way better there.
as some
Buried
protection.
there.
A little bit of
Just
back
freeze.
guard
Yeah,
action
tough
behind
freeze.
them.
Yeah. Here. I got one more.
Tror vi holder den altså der på dine.
You know, the thing about it is they were anticipating that rock being at least a foot over, and because Carter threw it pure or clean to the tee line, took the sweepers out of play there,
Hvor langt er vi? Hvor
and
langt er vi? Her da! 28.
didn't get the curl they were anticipating.
Nesa er klart best, da.
Det er bedre enn rulle inn, Sva, for da får han, ikke sant? Så rulle inn.
Seemed like there was a little confusion of where they wanted to go. You see Christopher Sva was saying get off, and then Thomas Ulsrud says stay on it, stay on it.
Foot more knees through.
Pretty straight here too.
Yeah, that was just a one thought they were looking for one thing, and the other thought they were looking for something else.
Just there.
So,
whoa! Oh, weight's good. Weight's good.
Can't yet. Can't yet. Whoa!
Again, so we've seen a few in this spot. Both teams.
yeah, it's a really weight-sensitive spot there.
Super straight there on that edge, on the middle 8. We need, on that spot, I think we need like minimum ice, and we can hold it with sweeping.
Jeg vil at du skal floppe til en stein i min side. Hvilken fart?
Kanskje mest å gå med hekk?
Ja.
Du vil gjerne luse det, jeg tror, eller?
Hæ?
Vil du bli kvitt den rød?
Ja, gjerne drepe den, akkurat.
Jeg tenker at hvis du blir
I hvert fall
hengende
dytt
ut
bak
av hekk,
hit.
så blir den liggende i huset.
Viktigste er å rulle en stein. Her spilte jeg. Der var hekk.
These will be two pivotal shots for Torger Nergard in this game. Struggled a little bit so far. Needs 2 right now.
Yeah, he really does need a couple of great shots. Just clean, true throws with some really, really nice outcomes. That's
Very
a good
nice.
start.
It's that quiet weight. It's really fun to see when you use the sweepers to manipulate both sides. Canada does it quite well. Norway does it quite well.
Dead nose, Johnny?
Right on the nose.
Yeah, and the shots, I think if you guys are noticing out there, when they engage the sweepers, they're getting really good outcome. The moments where the sweepers are not engaged or properly engaged, just a little bit of difficulty on the execution.
Yeah! Whoa! 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 Come on here!
Mahal makes the triple. Leaves the 1, but now a lonely one.
Probably.
Make sure you're throwing them good. Don't overthrow them. Just don't overthrow them.
That's
Carter. Just remember that, like, bumpies, they held, and they've got cutters. So I think we all gotta give a chance to sticks, right?
Let's just talk at the end. Let's just talk at the end of this end. There's a couple spots in the ice, both out turns, middle of 8 foot that are running poker straight right now. We have to take minimum ice and hold it with sweeping.
I was just back 4, right? My weight was
your weight was perfect.
Oh, your weight was.
So we got to eavesdrop a little bit on an outstanding conversation between John Morris, Nolan Thiessen, Carter Rycroft, just making sure that they get comfortable with weights, ice, line.
Now can they see enough to make the double of those 2 to the wing?
Yeah, Norway's going to definitely try a double. It's just which one and where the shooter goes.
Spill farten du vil. Bestem deg.
Jeg tror hvis vi går mer enn 15, så tror jeg vi ruller for langt.
Ja, jeg bare vant.
Men vi kan rulle ned mot egen nå, da.
Jeg driter det bak der, men jeg spiller vant.
Vi kan rulle ned mot egen der.
Bare rull nå til senterlinja.
Kunne dobla bak også. Hvis han kommer til nesa vår, så er det dobbelt igjen. Da må vi sette begge dobbelt.
Well, everyone trying to get a good shot. A keepsake photo of these 2 in battle. Torger Nergard, he's no stranger to playing against this Canadian team. He actually skipped due to an emergency. Thomas Ulsrud in 2010 had to leave, unable to participate. So Torger skipped to a silver medal, losing the final to the front end of this Canadian team. It was Kevin Cooey skipping it. Nolan Thiessen, Carter Rycroft were the front end for Blake McDonald at 3rd, and then Kevin Cooey skipping. Now try and make the double and roll. Fantastic. Wow, what quiet weight control to make the double, know the angle, and roll dead buried.
Yeah, the really unbelievable shot by John Morris to set up what was looking like a big end for Team Canada. Needed needed an even better shot by Torger Nergård to sit 1 and 2 underneath the center guard. Fantastic double and roll.
Yeah, double's great, making the roll along with it.
Even better.
So John Morris now needs to answer.
Hard, 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 hard. Yes.
And will just peel the front. So huge swing. John Morris makes a great triple, sets them up. Look like Norway's now in some trouble. The roll back.
Well, skal vi spille en bra guard.
Ja, det er ikke noe tvil om
Du tror det er ganske bra.
Du kan vise han litt av den sida.
Linje med den.
Ja, linja er viktig.
Ja, ja.
But after playing an open fourth end, which was a blank, following a sloppy both sides
Yeah.
third end, this is the type of end that we've expected to see. Shots made from both sides. Little
Big
miss there
shots.
by Morris. And now Thomas Ulsrud can throw a guard with his first.
Ja, det var greit. Vi må over med steinen med hele linja. Tight.
Han kommer pløs!
Ja, bare høyt da.
Bare jobbe. Hardt bra, linja er bra!
Bare rett over. Rett over i
Hardt!
kølla.
Hold ute der!
Hold ute. Rett over, rett over.
Rent,
Rett over,
rent.
Rett over og dø.
Ja, nå
Rent,
bare med
rent.
over.
På slutten, ja.
Wow.
Ja, ja,
Ja,
ja,
ja.
ja, ja, ja. Hold
Hardt!
der.
Hardt, hardt, hardt!
Der.
Fint å dø, hørte jeg.
So the long guard goes out front.
Ja, men det er litt å stoppe 3 meter før. Det kan forandre seg.
Hæ?
Yeah, don't love that. It doesn't do much. Wow.
Think that's there? That would be best.
Yeah, that would be best, but if we can just
Like
get
with
it over
hack
the
weight,
top.
you just got to push it past that one.
Yeah, I think that's
Probably
it.
worth a try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This side at least is a little
Yeah,
bit
I think this
more
this
true.
this will finish a little for us too, I believe. So, okay, hack weight.
Hack weight, yeah.
Try and sit second and third, eh?
Kind of wait.
Hack weight and like half a rock. We just got to get that pass and sit second and third. That's like tons of ice to me.
Back weight, Pat.
Yeah, hack weight.
We saw these here in the first. Came up nice.
Du kan jo dra en der hvor den ligger da. Så han er heller ikke dårlig med det.
Ja, men er det ikke medre og...
Da ser jeg.
You got to listen in what they're thinking and in turn tap it over the top.
Heavy if anything.
Whoa. Where is it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
This shot
Heavy
looking to
finish.
set themselves up
Clean it.
for a
clean.
score of multiple points.
Whoa.
No,
Never,
no,
never.
Carter, no!
Never.
Sure?
Never.
Well, chips it. Do they get it past it far enough?
Okay.
Still 1-2 for Norway.
Der, nok is, du jobber køll på
They were
slutten.
pretty sure that stone would finish in that position. They were really confident with that. I think Pat Simmons threw the right weight. No one looked panicky about line at release. And
Fire bra emne.
Vi tar 2 puter, ja.
Ja, det er nok køll i de her. Fire bra emne.
Skal vi ta den i fall vi må kølle nå?
didn't finish the way Team Canada
Ja,
had.
men i stedet vi måtte gå hele veien ut
predicted.
hånda. Plutselig så henger den, og det er ikke bra. Greit.
Har han noe innsida? Han har ikke noe dobbel her. Nei.
Okay, let's make it.
Biter foten, så. Vi må helt dit.
Vie.
6-7.
Veldig god plass.
Linja er bra! Linja er bra! Kos for topp! Full 4!
Toppknapp.
Kø-
Bite på knappen.
Strøke linje, ikke mist den!
Bite knappen. Linja er der.
Gull linje!
Har der på linjen. Har der for alle.
6-7.
Well, time looks good. And
Ja.
Shot looks good.
Ja, bedre at han hadde stoppet litt lenger ut der.
well, it comes down in the forefoot. Of course, stop. Pieces. Torger ends the pressure on Canada. Torger has made
The third rod,
and it was
I
a
think
big
might tell the story of this game.
It did in the game, a 9-3 Norwegian.
If he plants that, though, he shot right.
What's that?
If he plants, he shot rock, though.
But I think that's where we go nice and tight, right? Then we gotta.
The Norwegian fans not liking this.
Thomas Olsrud's wife and son. Watching intently.
So where exactly is the spot? 2 feet short of the host?
About 3 feet up guard on the outside.
Half?
2/3 of that red rock. Yeah.
Okay.
Good speed here too, Carter.
Yep.
His team played a solid end.
Yeah, Carter. Even if we slide in, it's not bad. Yeah, same kind of weight. Just by that yellow is perfect. Eh?
Yep.
Take away the hole, take away the high yellow guard.
No, I think I think that's okay, Carter. Yeah.
So the reason why they want to take that guard away is because that's the only way Norway can get 2. They can run that one guard in off the rings for a double and take 2.
Wait for it, wait for it. Needs to curl.
Top 12.
Line's good.
Top 12.
Whoa.
As soon as we can.
Needs
Clean.
to curl.
As soon as we
Clean
can.
it. Line's good, yep.
Gotta go.
Line's great. Hard. Hard.
Clean. Come on.
Gotta curl.
Easy,
Hard.
easy. Come on.
Whoa.
Gotta go.
Hard, get it, get it, get it.
Well, they want to get it by that. Get
Just
it in
tuck it
behind.
underneath a little bit.
Well, did it take it away? That's by just sitting beside it. The angle they have to hit. Can the yellow still go to make 2?
Looks really tough. We'll know from
Her spilte du i for sånn at det ble masse der går og spiller
Ja,
den.
men den er vanskeligere vinkel på, tror jeg. Den er jo for 2 også, da. Den er der, den for 2, men det er ikke lett, da. Den er der, den. Nå har jo du øvd deg ganske mye på de her.
Always tough if you're not sure if the shot will. You could hit it perfectly and if it'll actually make it. See, Canada lying 2. After long look. Figure the shot is available.
They're going to try it.
Tror du det køler deg også?
Egentlig ingen aning. Torgeir spilte vel kanskje egentlig en akkurat der tidligere i kampen da.
Du må nesten skippe foran, Torgeir. Du skal bare hår høyt. Ja.
Når Torgeir ikke skulle slå den porten der.
Ja. Jeg tror det ikke køler deg, da.
Jeg tror egentlig ikke det heller.
Vi tåler jo ikke, vi tåler kjapp, sier vi bort 1.
Well, a 2-point game. 2 points possibly out there with a mistake by Ulsrud, but 2 also available.
Yeah, this shot is for the game.
See what Ulsrud can come up with. His final shot missed the run back in 6. Needs 1 now. Go straight back, make the double, score 2. Tie the game up.
As I said, that shot was for the game. And with that incredible run back double takeout, Norway.
Nolan just gives him a pat on the back saying, great shot, buddy. And
yeah, I mean, it was one of the best shots we've seen all week.
let's take a look at this one. On it late, just get by. Double made. Just look at this reaction. Thomas Ulsrud. He likes it. They get their 2. Thomas's wife and son. Yeah, get on your feet, wave that Norwegian flag. You're all square through 7 ends. Well, Luke Coley and Swisshelm were both calming down after a fantastic curling shot to tie this game up. Norway gets their deuce. It didn't look good. Simmons, a little mistake on his last. Didn't guard it up. Left the opening. Catch your breath.
It is. My heart is thumping. I can't imagine what these guys are feeling like out there on the ice.
Well, 4-4 is the score. Scotiabank Center, 2015 Ford World Men's Curling Championship. First stone into the house.
Perfectly placed. And Nolan Thiessen, quick out of the hack, and there's reason for that. There's good reason for that. The Canadian clock is running a little tight. They've got 9 minutes and 23 seconds to play 3 ends. Now again, this is new rules. It's think time. It's not running time. So they will not be penalized for throwing slower shots or touch shots.
They both still do get 1 timeout, and neither side has used it yet.
Yeah, I think you'll see the Canadian team save that timeout for that 10th end or any kind of pivotal moment in the game.
We look at the lead numbers, 93, Thiessen, a little lower, 4. Havard Peterson. Thomas Ulsrud and his team trying to win back-to-back titles at a world championship. Last time that was done, 2002, 2003, when Randy Furby and his team out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, won that. Just 3 teams that have done that before.
Yeah, it's gotta go. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Gotta bounce it. Hard, hard, hard. Hard. Get it off there. Get it off there. Okay.
Well, the quiet draw weight just unable to get there. So 8th end pivotal, trying to get into that even ends.
Yeah, Norway's going to go pretty hard for the steal here. It's good news for Canada because there'll be rocks in play. Stones they can use to help generate their score.
Gjerne gå litt. Gjerne gå litt. Gjerne gå. Ellers renner han inn andre.
Kom igjen! Bra.
No hesitation to play the peel.
No, this is a simple choice. Rocks in front of that forefoot make your life more difficult when you have the hammer.
Well, trying to get 2. Get all 3 just over the top. Makes the double peel, though. Carter Rycroft within millimeters of making this triple. Gets the top 2 and just over the face of that yellow.
Ja, gjerne hold ut der. Hold og bise senter.
Den ligger greit. Den ligger ganske likt.
Hvor lang er vi? 1, 2. Rent og dø. Rent og dø. Rent og dø. Over og dø. Jeg er bare så vidt over.
Looking for a guard on that stone in the rings.
Well, a very long one. Can they get at that stone in the house now?
They might be able to.
We don't have to play it hard. We can throw like soft hack even.
Well, I think we
Try to kill it.
got to throw a...
I like board.
Yeah.
Board, okay.
Look at the second numbers and slight advantage.
Uansett, liksom.
Christopher
Uansett.
Spa.
Uansett.
See Carter Rycroft make a great one on his first.
Board.
Yeah, now with the long guard gives Canada an opportunity to play the run back.
Oh, really? Got to go get this one by to make that stone removed.
Came down and picked it
even though that wasn't executed exactly as planned. That was a great outcome. Popped behind the corner guards and moved the Norwegian stone off to the side.
Forces Norway now to come after their stone.
Yeah, Norway took a hard look about whether or not they could get through a port of all 3 of those red stones. They came up with no as the answer. Or too dangerous at this point.
Torger trying to keep this momentum going that Norway has. Trying to go to the 4-foot. Well, get in. Needed to be 1-2.
Yeah, and they are. And I think you're going to see John Morris play the same run back that Carter played, but
Same weight as Carter's.
and that's the call.
So we see third comparisons, and that doesn't surprise me. The surprise is that the game is still tied.
Yeah, and this speaks to statistics. They're important. You need to know what's going on. You need to have great numbers.
Hair last, I want to throw control.
But it's not always how many stones, how many shots you make. It's specifically which ones you make. And also, when you've got Thomas Olsrud following you, making run-back doubles, you're pretty safe.
Well, change it to go after the other one now.
Smart call.
Very alert skipping there by Pat Simmons.
If anything, I was a sliver tight of the broom.
Yeah.
Man, that spot's deadly straight for me.
Last second sweep call. Gets it. Really opens up that path to the 4-foot on both sides, actually.
Well, where it sits, it's a tough one to hit because it leaves a, knows that it leaves a double.
Er det greit? Ser litt lite ut nesten, synes jeg. Trenger bare å være I hørnet. Ja. Toer. Ja. På linje med rød der, tror jeg bra. Det går ikke. Ser ut som veldig mye linje. Så, ikke røre. Svan ned. Kommer nå. Rent og dø.
They need this guard to curl. And there it goes.
Well, leave it higher.
Er det plass til en stein? Snur dobbelen der. Hvis han dobbelt.
Well, double peel made. That really would open up opportunity and options for Team Canada.
Så hva gjør vi hvis han dobbelt?
Looks like we want to hang around.
There's a few stones he can run this into. Got to be careful it doesn't roll back to the center.
Whoa, yep. Whoa. No. No, 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 no. Get out of here.
And they'll kill one of their own.
Okay, it's fine.
Make the double peel, but loses that side 4-foot stone.
Yeah, now that provides access for Norway. To the lone Canadian stone left in the rings.
Få se da. Vi ser så mye. Han ikke for to. Har vi spilt noe utover der? Har vi noen anelse om hvordan det krøler?
Vi spilte ut her sist mot Finland. Og så skulle jeg spilte jo en ned her, denne veien. Kølte jevnt, men ikke mye, liksom. Ja, men det her kølsen.
Let's look at last end as Ulster gets set to throw. That's what he's facing. 2 points, a possible steal of 2 if he's off just by a little bit. Ulsrud. He'll tell you, he makes the raise double.
And the respectful home crowd, the respectful crowd acknowledging what a great shot that was.
Won't be quite the same shot now on his first in this 8th end.
They don't all have to be run doubles. They don't all
He'd
have
probably
to be
prefer
run
not
doubles.
to have run doubles all game.
Hardt på gult, hardt på rød! Hardt på rød!
Backline.
Ja, kjør ut, så. Du får den ut. Jeg har nok det.
Well, enough. Tap that one right through. Change of strategy a little bit, the way with no center now.
Strøken fart, da kom han. Blir det litt fart der, så...
Yeah, you're on pure defense and you're hoping for a force and to hold Canada to a single point.
Not even, like, ideally would just be just to
Good
Those
battle
numbers.
among the skips.
Yeah, it's what a battle. As anticipated.
This will come up a little bit more here. Yeah.
So a big weight shot, double takeout and roll to the outside.
Big board.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa, whoa. Clean
Maybe
it.
they're trying to roll under the corners here.
Whoa! Clean! Whoa! Clean!
Clean.
Whoa! 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 Carter, anything!
And a nose hit. Does not get the roll. Maybe just a roll in front.
Yeah, roll in front and hope.
Kom
Vi
hardere,
prøver
så.
nese, vil du ikke det?
Ja, det er best, ja.
Safe den litt, da. Spille myk vanlig 15. Jeg
Kan
tror det er
spille,
trackere.
Thomas, du kan spille vanlig, og det er helt greit, det.
Han må jo dra full 4 hvis du kjapper, må ikke det?
Vi prøver å kjappe.
Ja, ja.
Spil myk vanlig der, Norge. Jeg tror det er ingen som har krøla der, altså.
Du køla der på den myke tappen.
Ja, det var myk tapp.
Nose hit.
A simple but really important shot.
Rent, rent. Rent, ja. Hard, hard, hard.
Whoa!
Hard,
Whoa!
hard, hard. Hard, hard. Whoa,
Whoa!
whoa, whoa.
Well, avoid touching their own. Nose it. Lie 3.
Make Pat Simmons' draw for one as difficult as possible.
Det er litt rart midt
Er
utpå
det
der.
noen som har plukket nesten? For den var...
Well, we've seen him put it right to the button at times.
Yes, he's been pretty automatic with this shot.
Nå skal vi ikke vurdere nå. Han vil-
Pat Simmons' wife Cindy in the middle of the screen clapping, along with Carter's wife Sheila.
Se om han tør å dra to på senteret. Hæ? Ja, og så kan du dra lopper rundt.
Pat Simmons needs the 4-foot, full 4, to get a single point. Last of the 8th end.
That's all there.
How's line?
It's curling air. It's curling.
Well, all there.
Line's good. Line's good.
Seen a couple picks. They'll want to keep a broom down on this.
You need a piece?
No.
Oh, you're good. You're by. You're by.
We're by.
Hard.
Well, there's the communication. They wait. Get it to the 4-foot. Get it to the button. No problem.
And
The dock is in. Chiropractor Pat Simmons cracks a single point in the 8th end.
Huge sigh of relief. He knows how big that point is.
Kommer det to sentre, antageligvis.
If I call out your letter and you do not have it, you have to sit down. have that, sit down. The next number is an 8. If you do not have an 8, you sit down. The next number is a 1. If you do not have that, you have to sit down. So far, R, 1, 6, 8, 1. Final number is a... Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, last number is a 7. If you have that number, come on down to the home end.
Well, that's the line score, a 1-point game. And if these last couple ends are as good as the first 8, we're in for a great finish.
And if you're just joining us now, where have you been? This game has been outstanding, and the last 2 ends, I can't imagine they'll be any less entertaining.
Line's good.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's curling early.
We've seen picks, we've seen runbacks, we've seen doubles, we've seen draws to the button, as Pat did in that 8th end for Team Canada to get 1 and that 5-4 lead. Never seem to have any issue. They, nope, all the faith in their skip to draw the button.
Well, that's the skip's main job, to come up big when you need them. And usually what it means to come up big is to hit a real small piece of real estate. And Pat has done that beautifully on numerous occasions with incredible freezes and draws this whole game.
So Norway with the hammer in this 9th end.
Control. Good control.
Playing the hit on the side.
Yeah, so by putting that rock in the rings, Norway is happy to wait until the 10th end. Keep the hammer for that last final end. Take 2 points and a trip to the gold medal game.
That is what's on the line. Both these teams, by virtue of finishing 1st and 2nd in round robin play, have a second life. The loser not eliminated. They go to the semifinal tomorrow night. And we'll await the winner of the 3-4 game, Sweden and Finland.
Weight's good.
Easy control.
Clean. Oh, whoa. Clean. Oh, jeez.
We see another pick there.
That is the 3rd pick for the Canadian Stones. Now I wonder what will happen for Team Norway.
It's their 3rd. They didn't cost them earlier.
Yeah. Now this is a team discussion.
Not only did it pick onto the front, it also rolled as a guard to that stone out in front, or that's in the rings.
I mean, just brutal luck on that. You know, brushes were down. We saw Carter Rycroft on the side, taking a breath, trying to center himself. He has another rock to throw this end, and as disappointing as those kind of outcomes are, you need to be able to let them go and move on to the next shot.
Well, a real big scrub to get by that guard.
Absolutely, from let go to just past the guard, pounding the rock the entire way. And there you see it.
Get by with some room.
Plenty of room, plenty of room.
They didn't have to go quite as hard as, had lots of weight too, uses their own.
Good news for Canada is that pops out into the open, and they get to take advantage of that with a delicate little hit.
and sit there for shot.
Bakkant!
Back line. For
Well,
Christopher Sva.
Made his sweepers go on the first one.
Yep. Hard, gutter!
Basically the same throw almost as his first.
Yeah, these sweepers are happy to sweep.
And this
the
one is
entire
on the
way.
guard. Wonder if that one maybe caught something in that spot. So now it swings back as that one slides in.
Guard it or freeze, I guess.
I don't mind the guard. I think we guard it. That freeze, he makes that hit and roll on, but he's still got us on for a deuce.
Room down.
Halfway. Needs to curl a mile.
Line's pretty good.
Needs to curl a country
See those
mile.
numbers on draws.
Line's not
Near
bad.
perfect.
Curl a mile.
Where did John lose 4%?
Line's pretty good. Yep.
He's put rocks in
Yep.
such great
Come on.
positions
Line's
today
good.
Come on.
with the help of Nolan Thiessen
Yep.
and Carter Rycroft.
Yes.
Good.
Good spot, John. Quick.
Vi har det!
Er det Stein Hall?
Masse plass, bare spill den. Flere! Hår høyt! Hvert fall pass på at du spill pil så den skal rulle hit, så gjør hun. Og det går helt rett, Torger.
So does this run it straight back or run it on an angle?
I think they're playing the angle.
Whoa,
They'd like to remove 2 red rocks from play.
whoa.
Well, they end up losing their own. They do get rid of 2. So Canada line 1, 9th end.
Ro på slutten.
Wow, you saw, that's a great angle to see how lively these stones are here at the World Championships. Just how much pop they've got with the weight these guys can throw. Granite will move and move with ease out of the rings.
Get more weight.
Whoa.
Line's
Line's
good.
good.
Tight.
Line's good. Line's
2/3.
good. Nice and tight, Carter. A foot outside the house.
Easy.
Line's perfect.
Right over curl a hair.
No, line's good.
Clean.
You gotta go a little
We
for
can
weight,
show
guys.
him. You can show him a little bit of that one, Pat.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
Clean. Oh, good.
It's a good spot.
Well, it comes to rest, and quickly Broom goes down to draw a round.
Yeah, the game plan's changed.
Full 8. Bite 4.
Jeg har ikke hår her nede, dessverre. Men de køler nok til sending.
With all the rocks out in front of the rings, Thomas Olsrud knows that no matter how good of a run back he has Torga make,
Ja, linjen gul.
there's still going to be a place for Canada to hide.
Linje. 6. Vi må på linje. Hard på linje. Hard på linje. Hardere. Whoa.
Begynner å bli lang nå.
Well, right around. Back button. Problem is now Pat Simmons throwing, and all he's thrown is draw the button, put it right on the lid.
Yeah, I believe we saw the same exact scenario earlier in the game. In the 6th end, Norway slips just behind the tee line.
Same weight as last end. I think it's real good. Lots of time.
And gives Team Canada a chance to freeze.
Line's good.
Similar to last stand.
Heavy right now.
Well then.
I got clean.
Heavy
I got
now.
clean only.
No,
Heavy.
Well then.
Back 4.
Well then, guys. Wow.
Still heavy.
Line all day.
Yeah, it's coming down.
Whoa!
Still all there. Curl, baby. Curl, baby.
Well, trying to come up, get to the nose, and just a little roll off. First time we've seen not having the perfect weight.
Hva med å fryse i lomma da?
Fryse her. Stoppe her bare.
Ja, men da
Ja, så slår han, så får vi 2. Skal bare hit.
Ja, men kan du ikke spille
Ja, det kommer jo aldri over.
Hvis vi klarer å bli hele igjen rundt, så er det best da.
Rett der. Ja, ja, det er ikke noe, vi har ikke god tid. Det er ikke noe å bruke masse tid på det der.
Hvis den henger, Torger, skal vi prøve å fryse i lomma da.
Vi må fram. Lomma er også greit, men det beste er hele hjemme.
Vi må gjemme en bit, ellers så
Vi
hjelper
må ha
ikke.
bit av foten over. Vi må ned dit.
Hvis vi blir hele igjen, sånn som Torger, så blir det bra.
Vi kan ikke vente på linjen hvis vi er løse. Vi må
Ja,
fram.
ja, da vi må frem. Er du gæren? Hvis ikke så garder han. Hva liker du på fart? Samme som det har vært, eller er det treigere? Pat sin fløy bra nå, den altså.
Det er treigere. Du har 13,8 på Pats, altså.
Var det det?
Det er bitte litt tregere.
Nei, det er greit her ute, så Thomas. Spiller sammen.
So frozen to their stone perfect position.
I think you want a little bit of separation. Just a little bit. But the positioning of this rock for the Norwegians is really critical. They have a ton of respect for what Pat Simmons is capable of doing. And even though that was an opportunity for them,
Right down. Could you went down and placed that any better?
you can see a little bit of it, and Pat's going to try and take advantage of that. He's going to throw the big weight. Hope to just hit what he can see, cross the face of the back one, and remove both Norwegian stones.
Cannot see much of that.
I mean, we could
If he hits what he
just give
can
him those
see,
two as well,
he's
guys.
got it.
How do you do that?
Huh?
How do you do that? Guard?
Yeah, just guard it.
This looks just as easy. He
Yeah,
might be able to draw in there
we
with
can make
that
this. Yeah.
out turn, so.
Don't normally hear we could just give him his 2. It's all
Well-
playing into the 10th end where you want to be.
Yeah, it's management of hammer and the confidence that they can score to when they have it. The one thing you cannot do here is miss everything.
Well, Pat Simmons, his final shot. Got to get past the front by 1, by 2, pick him out. Only gets the 1.
He hit too much of it.
He hit more than he needed to.
I didn't even know that was possible.
So by doing that, he's going to
Super athletic sweeping by Carter Rycroft to spin around the backside, knowing he's on his slider. And he was going to have a lot of traffic. Here you go. Spins around to the other side.
Pat actually looked up at the video board,
Hva har vi ikke i første omgang?
see
Tre
how,
omgang.
where it hit. Alsrud, chance now, hit, score 2, and take the lead into the 10th end.
Gå for fart over.
Bare kjør.
Gå for rød! Gå for rød!
Vod Pedersen and Sva on the brushes.
All
Hard
the
all the
way
way down.
on the nose. 2 points and a 6-5 Norway lead. Defending world champs, trying to get to the final for the 2nd straight year. They have a lead. Both skips just watching on. We get set for the 10th end of this 1-2 Page playoff game.
Keeping themselves calm and focused while the crowd enjoys some between ends festivities.
Well, a little laugh.
Looking loose as ever. Thomas Olsrud, reigning world champions from Norway. Up 1, playing the 10th end. Trying to get that ever important berth in the championship final.
Dra rundt den over.
Aye.
Gotta go. Come on, Carter. Be hard, boys. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, make it usable. Come on.
Trying to drag this as far as they can. John Morris cheering on his sweeping partner, Carter Rycroft.
It's sweet, fellas.
To drag that stone as far as possible. It's a little long. It's a little wide, but I still think that guard is usable.
Well, and that was the comment from Pat. Make it usable. First stone, not quite as deep as
they wanted.
As Havard wanted to get it in. Ideally top 4 foot. Well, the tight center, not a lot of separation between those two.
Gotta go for it. Yep, heard. Line's good. Just short right now. Right here.
So because that one corner was so long.
It's good, it's good, it's good. Gotta bury it, gotta bury it. Hard,
hard, Johnny.
Hard.
A little bit.
I can't see them feeling this, boys.
Looking for a second one underneath.
Well, last year at the World Championship, it was a 3-2 game in the 1-2 between Canada and Norway. Norway winning that. On to the World Championship, defeating Sweden in the final. Sweden on the playoffs here again. Sweden beat Canada in the semifinal a year ago. Trying to go around it all. Just touches the front.
Just rubs a little bit. Gives Canada a great chance to hit and roll behind cover.
Yes! Yes! Make something happen here, boys.
Well, it sounded like another pick in that one, or the way they were playing it.
Slip double. Whoa! Yeah! Yes!
Okay.
Well, not quitting on it. That's a really important.
Yeah, no, I mean, John Morris was calling the shot from above the rock while sweeping.
The rest of the game.
Ligger bra. Ja. Hardt. Hardt for en bit, gutter. Hardt for en bit, Norge.
This spot of ice that was super straight for the entire game is now all of a sudden moving hard. That could be the ice. It could also be the players. It's a big moment. It's a lot of pressure. And as familiar as these guys are with it, as these athletes are with that pressure, it's real.
Well, they want to roll off this one. Carter Rycroft. Make the double, keep that stone out in front. So just 2 guards and that stone just in the dead area behind.
Like the split? He makes it perfect, yeah.
I'll let him go.
Spiller han rekker
Okay,
det.
sit.
Nå er på fart. Helst ikke.
Get a look at how the ice speed is running.
Det er ingen linje, gutter. Ok,
In
kommer
the
fram
last
over
end of the
linje.
game, we saw 14 and a half earlier in the game.
Hardt! Hardt, Svan. Kom igjen, du får det til å gå sidelengs. Kom igjen! Hardt! 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 Kom igjen, kom igjen, kom igjen! Kom igjen!
14 and a half with a power scrub at the end, works it.
Thomas, jeg har en rett stein fra Sva. Jeg har en rett stein fra Sva, bare så vet.
Well, they were talking about it before
Yeah.
that last stone from Norway was even thrown. Playing the split. Try and get 2 into the rings.
Gotta go for weight up, gotta go for line.
Yep.
Gotta go line. Gotta go for line.
Just through.
Gotta go.
Just through.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Close. Wow. Close. Whoa.
Really close.
Nolan, get it in.
Well, just touching it over. Do they get it in the house? Now get some separation.
And they get it underneath the double corner guards. You can still see a bit of it.
Må rulle hit.
Tror du ikke vi må slå den andre?
Hakk, Geir.
Ja, men da blir det jævlig dobbelt tilbake igjen da.
Nei, det blir helt på linje sånn.
Hakk.
Ja, men ok. Jeg har litt stein igjen.
Ja, gutter. Nå må du gå på.
Bra fart!
Rent. 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 Rent.
Nei, vi kjører videre for som meg.
Wow.
Helt vekk.
Vær med. Wow, wow, wow.
Nei.
Hardt på å få den ut, Svan. Hardt på å få den ut.
Well, punch that one through. But roll out.
Just board. Board. Nice and gradual here.
Okay.
Clean. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Clean it. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Hey.
Whoa, clean.
Whoa.
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 Whoa. Don't want to bury
Clean.
this.
Yep.
Picked at the end too a little bit.
Well, is it getting, hearing them use the word pick, is it just maybe getting a little flat, some of the pebble being worn down?
Yeah, they're getting some surprise little jumping spots and spots where stones are grabbing and moving quickly. You know, it's not the first time. Obviously, we've talked about it a couple of times this game. Their brushes should probably be down on the ice. They don't need to be close to the rock. They can be out far in front, changing just a little bit of the temperature and a little bit of the conditions. Having an outstanding game so far.
Whoa, whoa, gutter, whoa. Whoa. Nei. Nei.
Bare vant.
Nei. Egen over. Egen. Egen. Hardt.
Well, I'll try and get the roll behind that redstone. Well, 2. And Pat Simmons and Team Canada in a World Championship final on Sunday. 1, we play an extra.
Things are looking really favorable for the Canadians here. That split by John Morris and the hit and roll out by Torger Norgard really, really defines this end. Now it's just simple execution on Canada's part, and they have a trip to the final.
Great numbers both ways.
Whoa, clean, firm board, clean.
Whoa, middle up, baby.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Never.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, this one needs to hit, needs to stick around, and it will hit and roll. Will it use the catcher?
Jesus.
It rolls out.
As I said, it's just simple execution, and all of a sudden, a half shot, and it's looking like we're going to get an extra end. Free curling.
Pila. Ja, hvor det har skjedd litt. Ja.
Ok, gutter. Tar vi dette her til en ekstra.
Ja. Ja.
Rent, rent,
Ja.
rent.
Ja. Ja.
So it hits that one. Now the question, any way to try and get two?
If you hit it hard on the nose, does it bounce in?
Ai.
That's what they're looking at.
Right on the nose. Right on the nose. Yeah. Or hair inside with. You gotta throw like control.
Well, they did call timeout.
Like this better than
Ulsrud wanted to roll in.
Well, it's there. I think it's there.
Nose, and even if you hit the hair on the inside, I think you gotta throw.
Firm control.
Yeah,
Right.
firm control. Let's give her a go.
Well, use the timeout just basically just to save the time and go over it.
Yep.
They think that they can roll that one in. It just has to be a biter. Those stones you normally don't think be in play. This could mean a spot in the final. Thomas's wife and son.
Yeah, you gotta throw. Hey, Pat. You gotta throw that with about normal.
Normal?
About normal.
About normal, he said.
Gotta throw normal.
Huh?
I think people are.
Well, we'll find out if it will kick into the rings.
Yeah, the shot's there. Loving an opportunity to make up for that.
Well,
Hit and roll out with his first.
got to make sure they hit. Make the hit, roll them in. And that one will roll too far. They do get their one. 10 ends, not enough to determine who will go to the final. Just rolls through, and they do get their one as that one rolls through. Carter jumping.
Knew it was an awesome opportunity to take the victory in the trip to the finals.
So now they'll have to go to steel. Bonus curling coming up. Well, what a 1-2 game it has been. Lots of drama, lots of intrigue, and this could have ended it.
Could have. Trying a real clever hit and force the back one in.
Well, they do get it to roll, but not in.
And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Extra end.
Nolan Thiessen will look to put up 2 center line guards.
Little more wider line.
Pedersen will prepare to play the ticks.
Wider line than most of them. Might have to be pretty tight here. John, go, John. If you're not in, go. Go. Go.
I think it's short enough.
Go. Split center. Split center. Go, 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 go. What? Good.
Well, guard's good. It's one of those halfway, so in between, really tough to get separation if the tick is missed.
They were looking for one long, one tight to the rings, splitting the center line. What they got is a center guard, perfectly splitting the center line, but it's midway. And
Get it! Come in! Yeah!
Well, can't remove it. Trying to keep it going, and it looks like it's going to spin to the boards. Just gets there. Havard Vad Pedersen unable to make the first tick shot.
yeah, just overswept a little bit on that one. Needed it to curl just a hair.
No, it's right there.
I mean, that one's almost dead halfway.
I think we got to go another guard.
Where?
That was, yep. So to finish my thought, with the guard in the halfway point between the hog line and the top of the rings, there is no good place for Nolan Thiessen to put a second guard. Makes the double peels much easier.
Line's good.
It's coming down.
Real
here,
good
Bob.
line.
It's coming down quite a bit here. Come on.
Go for weight, guys. Real good line.
Easy, easy, easy.
Oh, I think whoa. I think whoa.
We are over. We are over.
Yeah, you're right.
Right off. Line's perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa. Attaboy.
All right, couple feet too far. Gotta make him make it too.
So Håvard Vad Pedersen a chance to throw the tick a second time.
81% on the game. Well, ticks that one off. A couple of corners, and I think far enough that it opens a draw path.
Yeah, the draw is open on both sides now.
I think this way, Carter. What do you like?
Either or.
A lot riding on this one.
Yeah, this is a draw that can win you the game.
Whoa, you don't need to go for
If
long.
your second can get this rock full forefoot in a good position,
Room still. Switch.
Whoa, whoa, it's all there. It's all there.
John, you're tight when you need to be.
this has a
there,
chance
it's
to
all there,
be
it's all
the
there.
winning point.
Yep. Yep.
Gotta finish it or something.
Yep. Yep. Go. Go, go, go.
Well, it really seemed to just dig
Yeah.
in that slide path area. Seen a few picks in this game, keeping brooms down. And
Yeah, that's really critical. And Carter's first rock is picked a couple of times.
because it doesn't bury, there is a chance to play the peel and catch the one in the rings.
Yeah, and open everything up.
Yep. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, Christopher Sva won't be able to do that.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he shoved that one a little bit right at the end. Just added a little outward momentum. And with his lift delivery, He's got so much momentum behind the stones. He doesn't need an extra
A little bit early.
little give.
Come on, Nolan.
Hard. Easy. Okay, line's good.
Halfway 2/3.
Okay, line's good.
Halfway
Whoa.
2/3. Whoa, not too tight.
Clean
Not
it.
too tight. Not
Clean
don't
only.
give him any angle.
Clean only.
Whoa.
Clean. Good.
Whoa.
Deep, guys.
Outstanding shots from Carter Rycroft.
Nei, prøver ikke nå.
Tok en av mine
Ikke
egne.
meg.
Gå samme vei.
For den siste kølla, for å si det sånn.
Dette er rett.
Jeg så ikke ut som kølla. Jeg har satt mye
Litt mer.
Mye mindre. Den første var jeg streng.
Good look at his delivery there. That's a little smoother. That's the Christopher Sva we know, that we see on a regular basis.
And we'll clear that red one off the side.
Tenkte du kunne fått Seibjørn, kanskje?
Better, it takes away any chance. He almost pushed it in on his first.
Vurder å prøve å gjøre den, for da blir det utenfor åttefot, da.
Yeah, okay. Just past halfway. Line's good.
Same line as Carter. A little tight
Line's
early.
good. Yeah, a little bit.
Hard.
Hard.
Gotta go
It's
harder,
picking.
more.
Hard. Picking. Hard.
Okay, make it a usable guard. It's gonna have to be a usable guard.
Line's not.
Go if you need it.
just yet.
Go if you need it.
No, it's pretty good.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine, John. Nothing wrong with that.
Ooh, son of a gun, Zane.
Hack. Det går
Hva vil
ærlig
du?
her, Torger. Hack.
Ligge igjen midt på.
Kjappe.
Ligge i området i hvert fall.
Hva tror du om det? Er det kølestein?
Ja.
Jeg tror det er bra is. Hack der.
Pass på at du ikke køller så mye over og så vi ruller. Jeg tror det blir så mye bedre.
Wow, low numbers for Torger in this one. Thought that his matchup against John Morris might be pivotal.
Yeah, and he has a chance to wipe those regular game numbers out of memory with some great shots here in the extra end.
A little roll away. They want to try and get nose, so if sink one, you could slash it.
In or out?
Out to. Okay, enter.
Yeah, you just threw this.
Looks like a lot of ice.
Little bit. Little bit.
Line's good. Line's good.
Yeah, line's
It's right though.
Line's good.
It's
Yeah.
right. You gotta be
Line's
full
good.
on the button, boys. Full button.
Line's perfect. Right on the button.
Oh, yep. Full button. Full button.
Easy.
Full button. Carter.
Yep. Go. Go.
Hard. Hard, Carter. Hard.
Carter, go.
Hard.
John Morris wanted it full button underneath the center guard, and he got just that.
Fjerne den. Se om han klarer å replassere.
Ja, jeg får tak i den, altså, men... Ta garden. Har vi ikke en innoff?
Det er det
bare en liten
beste.
flik.
Ta garden.
Vi har innoffen her etterpå, har vi ikke det?
Ta garden.
Ta garden perfekt 2 ganger. Ta den andre veien, da.
Thomas, inn han vel.
Sylt inn fra jammen på
Ja,
siden.
det finnes ikke.
No, it's in a pretty good spot, and
Hard, hard,
you missed the shot. Doan may not have a shot, so peel the guard. So they'll get the center line guard off.
Yeah, center line guard's out of the way.
Just replace the guard now, continue to do that.
He's going to do this for sure on his first one. Put it back.
3 feet short.
Yeah. I think we need a hair last, John. Yeah.
Well, he spins it out, picking in his hand. He tried to make something of it.
To me, boys.
Just short.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, stay on it, Nolan. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it.
We're top 12.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Line's not bad, actually.
Whoa.
Well, he's able to
Whoa.
shimmy it to try and get something from underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just watch this. As he comes out, he'll feel something,
We did.
and he sort of,
Yeah, he fishtailed a little. It forced him to fishtail, and he ended up just popping the handle enough to push over whatever debris or change in ice surface he was feeling underneath the handle and the rock.
well, and to finish where that one was, despite that,
Yeah,
see Thomas'
that speaks to
wife,
just
son.
how knowledgeable Pat Simmons is about how rocks move and how to handle them.
Greit. Bakkant.
Tror ikke du trenger å drepe den.
Ikke noe mer. Bare bakkant. Akkurat det godt. Hard over. Hard.
Well, jump it right out of his hand.
Hard.
Hele veien, andre skitt.
Hard.
Ja.
Well, past the guard, tap that one through. And it'll go back 12 foot.
Myk deg opp. Bra kost deg.
That was a really great sweep. Thomas almost called that before he let it go.
I mean, what if we just
Timeout, please.
could get? Nah, it's tough to even get under. And
The
then he's got.
only other play is this draw.
Oh, it's just we can't miss. Can't mess with that kicker there, right? Like it's just. No, we got to make this double, make him shoot. And if you can ever spin up a hair, John. Timeout.
Yeah, I called it.
If you can ever spin up a hair, John.
Nolan way
listen,
ahead of him.
I'd love to make him draw.
Yeah, it'd be nice to just spin up the.
Even half a rock under, right?
So in order to spin up, you need to hit about. You need to hit
It's pretty thin still.
thin third, I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
Because 1/3 you're spinning up to like
Just
here.
make sure the double first, though. Okay.
Inn. Om dere har koll.
This should
The
run
in or
dead
the out,
straight.
Pat?
It's easier. I think we take our chance with Peel. It's a little easier to save it and make that with less. But boy, I'd hate to.
No, I like Peel.
Yeah.
Intern.
Intern.
It's a thin third. It's right there.
The third. Yeah.
So got to make the double. And as Pat said, force him to throw it.
Yep, make him look at the most difficult shot you can.
Just watch it going your way, Nolan. If we can ever get a half buried, boy, it'd be nice, eh?
So the call was for Peel. And a double takeout with Pat Simmons, skip of Team Canada's last rock. And an extra end.
Clean.
Well, Pat needs the double first. Well, get one, make the double, spin it up, and maybe spun a little too much. Pat's wife watches on. Will that be good enough to get him to the final? Thomas Olsrud.
Trenger bare bite fire. Hva ser dere etter? Ser dere etter at jeg skal legge på litt?
Jeg tror den siste dragningen du hadde
Jeg hadde Carter som jeg hadde...
So the defending world champion trying to get back to the final. Needs good 8 foot.
And his wife has thrown every single rock of this game.
Sitt på tidligere uansett.
Didn't see the nails and not sure if there's any left.
Yep. So this is the shot that Thomas was looking for. Open draw to the 4 foot.
It's all you can ask for to win a playoff game. All into his sweeper's hands. Pedersen, Sva.
Har ikke køla ennå, Tidligere! Tidligere, Sva i så fall! Har ikke køla ennå!
Er vi i nærheten, så holder vi kostene nede, for å si det sånn.
Staying close.
Looks pretty
John
good.
Morris with the broom in the air. Guiding this one in. And it is a victory. He'll have a chance to go back to back as he goes back to the final. Thomas Ulsrud, another chance to win world gold.
And the first smile from Torgeir Nergård and Håvard Bod Pedersen, and a happy, happy Norway team. Team Canada is going to get a chance to play the winner of the 3-4 game tomorrow. They're going to have to reset themselves and come back ready to go for a chance to play this team a third time this week. And a look at this last draw. The winning shot of the game. Guided nicely into the rings by the front end from Team Norway. Sheer joy and excitement for Thomas Ulsrud. Stay with us for an interview with the winning skip. And a look back at our game. Sixth end. Perfect freeze by Canada. Forces Thomas Ulsrud to the run back, which just over curls a bit and gives Canada the steal of one. A frustrated Ulsrud heads into the seventh end, looking at 2 Canadian counters on the forefoot, needing a precision run double takeout, which he executes perfectly for a score of 2. And an emotional look to the crowd, which gave Canada an interesting opportunity in 10 with a creative little nose hit and try and flop from the dead zone in the back corner for 2 and a trip to the finals. And it just over curls by a bit. And they take 1 and go to the extra end where Norway has the hammer and needs a bit of the forefoot with a pretty open draw. And a trip for the second year in a row to the World Championship gold medal game. Look at how we got here. Norway winning this 1-2 game tonight. We'll see the winner of Canada versus either Sweden or Finland, who plays in the 3-4 game tomorrow.
Thomas, congratulations into another world final. How does that feel?
It feels really good because that was a really tight game against Canada, and we had some good breaks, and but it was really tight. Nobody ever sort of like was big in front, and I had to make a really crucial shot in 7. I think it was like a run double, not my favorite shot, but hey, I pulled it off. So yeah, good.
Did you have any doubt in playing that, or was it just a question of the shot being available or not?
Yeah, it was actually if they go into the house there, we don't have a shot at all, but. I guess they wanted a bit further, but they left us with that one, and but they could easily have won the game right there. So that was the big shot, yeah.
How do you prepare now for a chance to go back to back and join just an elite few people?
Yeah, that would be something. You just honored Randy Ferbey out there today. You know, he was one of my big idols growing up playing curling. So to be able to join that club, that would be something. So we're going to be gunning hard for it on the final.
Do you prepare now you get a day off? Is that an advantage for you?
Yeah, I think I have to tell my guys, you know, they're getting used to this now, you know. I tell them this is not usual stuff, you know. We're going to play the finals in the world, so we're going to be ready. Day off now, perfect, so yeah.
Congratulations, best of luck in the final.
Thanks.